Come on, lift cart. Whoo! It was getting a little intense there. Started getting heavy. Welcome back, everybody. Got an interesting video for you today. It's electric oven rewire day. So several years ago I remodeled this kitchen and I installed this double oven into a custom-made cabinet made by me. I'm here to change the electricity that runs to this double oven. This house is old, it's quirky, it's got pocket doors. So I ran the electricity through a pocket door cavity that was not supposed to be used anymore. We're going to wrap the whole side and the pocket door was going to go away. The pocket door is coming back, and now I have to figure out how to rerun the electricity through the floor, through the cabinet, miss all the components in the back of the double oven, and back up into the junction box. So back in there is where the wire currently runs. So around the outside are some stainless steel Phillips head screws. I'm going to use a screwdriver instead of a drill or an impact because I don't want to slip off and damage the cabinet, and I don't want to strip out the holes in the wood. If you want to take a couple guesses here, since this isn't labeled, it's either the 40 or the 30. I don't think it's going to be the 60. I think the 60 goes to a sub panel. 40 amps. Let's go check it. Okay, it wasn't the 40. Let's check the 30. The electricity's off. All 8 screws holding this on are off. Hopefully there's no hidden screws that I forgot about. I'm going to get the lift cart in position and slide it out. So this lift cart's got these double caster wheels here. They're soft. They won't dent your hardwood floor. They've got brakes on them. Make sure all the brakes are off so I can slide this straight out. Yes, straight like that. And right here. So there is a flange around the outside of this. I may have to slide this out and then put a piece of plywood underneath here to raise the oven up so that the flange doesn't get bent. I'm just going around slowly checking, make sure I'm not messing up the cabinet. Checking all my clearances. And it looks like I'm good to go a little bit further. This is the flange I'm talking about, so I'm going to go get probably 2 2x4s. Lower this down, put the boards on the table, and then lift it up into place. One there. Okay, it wants to tip forward now. I'm going to keep pressure on it. Try to get it out a little bit further. And then raise the table up to it. Come on, lift cart. Whoo! It was getting a little intense there. Started getting heavy. So I'm just going to bump up the front edge like that. And I should be able to slide it out. This board here moves freely. This is all okay. Bump it up just a hair more. That's interesting. Oh, right there. All right, here we go. So here's the electrical right there. That box is going to stay there. The flex line is still going to connect in the same spot. Now we're down and safe. So close. You can see it coming down. Just missed that joist. Clear, clear. Okay, going up. Ooh, okay. It says a 275-pound capacity. They have a larger one that goes up to 400-pound capacity. I think we're about there. So it's going to be very careful putting this back in the hole so I don't mess up the cabinetry. Hold my string. Man, this is working so good. This is very easy to control with the remote control here. It doesn't go too fast or too slow. It's very precise for getting it in the hole. So right now I've got to lower it and slide out the rear block. Right there. More. Easy. The rear block is out. Now I can raise it like that. And I think we just slide in. I'm going to have to pull the whole thing out again. The flex line, I'm not sure, should have paid more attention. I've got to pull that in a certain direction so that it misses the bottom. And there's extra space above the microwave, no extra space except for a little channel behind the oven. We use a lift cart again, slide it in and out. It's just too heavy to keep wiggling it back and forth and risk ripping the cabinet apart. Yeah, you got to figure it out where this coiled flex line's got to go. Yeah. Alright, I got a little ahead of myself. My pink string's still hanging out. Gotta drop that in right behind it. Just like that. I don't think I could have done it without the air sled lift cart. At least not this easy and not this confident. I will put links to the air sled lift cart down in the description. There's a lot of different uses for this lift cart. You can use it to install double ovens, stackable washer and dryers. I might even use it to get things out of my truck. There's an extension that goes on top of the frame. This table can come off with wing nuts real easily with how, it takes a few minutes. If you wanted to make a larger table, you could pop this plastic one off and put a larger one on. It's been a little while since we had a little bit bonus footage. I thought I'd show you the lift cart up close and personal. This is a sponsorship by Air Sled. That's the company that makes this lift cart. It's a pretty cool tool to have on hand. I've already got some different ideas of what I'm going to use it for. Outside of just lifting construction materials, I think I might turn it into a lift to work on electric motorcycles. They're a little bit different than electric bicycles. I've got a nice bike stand over there that'll go up to 85 to 100 pounds. But I'm getting into customizing e-bikes that are a little more like motorcycles, and having a lift like this would help out a lot. What I'll probably do is make another table, big bench, that sits on top of here and has a front wheel chock in it. Having it on the ground, lifting it up to workbench height. Let's see here, I'm gonna go up with this, and just to give you an idea, my workbench is 33.5 inches. And the lift cart is exactly 32 inches. So very close to workbench height. There is an extension that mounts to the frame the same way that this smooth top mounts to. There's just wing nuts here. The shortest level of the lift cart with this table on it is 11 3/8 of an inch. This unit's pretty compact. These caster wheels pop right off. You don't need any tools. Just tip it up on its side and use the wing nuts to pull it off. Just pop them right in the bag. So with the caster wheels off, it is only 9 inches. It does have a handle on it. Right here, you can pick it up and carry it. Even though it looks like there's just screws in here, this is through bolted with nuts on the back. It probably weighs 50, I don't know, 50 pounds. But you can carry it like a suitcase. You can work out with it. You can have a little fun these days. I just learned that there's a little bit of grease inside on the wheels. But I'm looking for more useful ways to use this tool. Put down in the comments, what would you use it for? If you're interested in getting one, there'll be a link in the top of the description and the first pinned comment. This remote is for a chair. 110 in, and I'm not sure what our voltage is out. Is this a 12 volt power supply here? 14 volt? I'm going to check the voltage of the output of this, and maybe you could even convert this to be battery powered so you don't have to worry about the plug. The output is 29 volt DC, 1.8 amps, 52.2 watts. Interesting method that they have to retain this. This is a little shelf screwed on there, and they are using these wing bolt set screws to hold it into place. Just like that. You do have to make sure that your cables don't get caught up on anything. I did have this one up here, come unplug, and that even has a retainer clip on it. Not sure, I guess wasn't paying attention when it was going up and something was caught on something. That's all I got for now. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.